After a long time working in the hospital, I started to notice in myself symptoms similar to those I'd seen in older adults who came in for checkups, heavy legs, reduced blood flow, a feeling that my body just wasn't responding like it used to. So I decided to test something, not in theory, but on myself. I started with the simplest daily habit. Taking a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, I added everything under the sun to it, more than 20 compounds, powders, and a whole series of different combinations over and over again. Some did nothing at all. Some actually made things worse. Most were completely useless, but just a few of them changed something inside my body. What surprised me was that the problem wasn't about taking more, but about how the body would react to those things. When I finally narrowed it down, there were only 4 things that truly made a significant difference. Not slowly, not over months, but I could feel better. Blood circulation, lighter legs, and a more responsive body. And that's when I realized why so many older adults keep doing all the right things but still feel stuck. It's because they've missed one small change that can alter how their body uses what you give it. In this video, we're going to reveal the 4 specific ingredients you can add to extra virgin olive oil, ranked from least effective to most effective. And the second ingredient is something I almost overlooked at first. However, it ended up making the biggest difference of all. After that will be a protocol with the exact measurements and specific timing so you can apply it as soon as tonight. Now let's start with number 4, because this one begins to change how your body responds in just a matter of minutes. Number 4. The combination of turmeric and black pepper. This is one of the most powerful changes you can make to upgrade your vascular health. Yet most people just see them as common cooking spices and completely overlook their medicinal benefits. We're talking about mixing fresh turmeric powder with a pinch of black pepper in a fat-based solvent to unlock their bioactive compounds. You might be thinking, this is just a basic curry recipe, but the science behind this combination is incredibly serious. Turmeric contains a key compound called curcumin, which plays a direct role in controlling inflammatory responses within the circulatory system. As men enter middle age, chronic inflammation in the blood vessels often increases, impairing nitric oxide production and leading to endothelial dysfunction. Curcumin works by inhibiting the nuclear factor kappa B pathway, which is the master switch that controls inflammatory responses in cells. Its true value was confirmed in a landmark study by Akazawa and colleagues published in the journal Nutrition Research in 2012. In this 8-week trial, scientists compared the effectiveness of curcumin supplementation with regular aerobic exercise. The results showed that daily curcumin use significantly improved endothelial function, as measured by flow-mediated dilation. Specifically, the group using curcumin achieved an increase in vascular function comparable to the group that followed a moderate-intensity aerobic exercise regimen. This shows that natural compounds can have a profound impact on the flexibility of blood vessel walls without the need for intense physical exertion. However, black pepper does more than just add a spicy kick. Black pepper contains the compound piperine, an inhibitor of the liver enzyme responsible for breaking down curcumin. Without piperine, most of the curcumin would be excreted before it even has a chance to enter the bloodstream. Due to its very low bioavailability, a study by Shoba and colleagues, published in the journal Planta Medica, confirmed that when 20 milligrams of piperine was combined with curcumin, the absorption of curcumin in the human body increased by an astonishing 2,000%. Furthermore, because curcumin is a fat-soluble compound, combining it with a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil creates a perfect delivery solvent. The oleic acid in olive oil dissolves the curcumin, helping it pass through the intestinal wall and enter the circulatory system much more efficiently than if taken with plain water. The best way to prepare this is to take 1 teaspoon of pure turmeric powder and a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper. Stir this mixture into 1 tablespoon of olive oil until they blend into a smooth paste. Take this mixture in the evening, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, to allow the compounds to work throughout your body's nightly recovery cycle. It's important to maintain this habit daily because the anti-inflammatory and endothelial function benefits accumulate over time, helping your blood vessel walls gradually return to a better state of function. One thing to note is that you should prioritize using organic turmeric powder to ensure the highest concentration of curcumin and avoid unwanted impurities. This combination directly impacts the internal structure of your blood vessels, both reducing inflammation and enhancing the body's ability to self-regulate blood flow. This is a physiological support process that conventional supplements can hardly achieve. But turmeric and black pepper are only part of the plan, because the next ingredient addresses another factor that directly affects your blood pressure before we continue. If you find this scientific information useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth content on men's health. Number 3. Pure cacao powder. This combination is one of the simplest changes you can make, yet most people completely overlook it, mistakenly thinking it's just a common beverage ingredient. We're talking about using raw, non-alkalized cacao to preserve the full spectrum of bioactive compounds for your circulatory system. Raw cacao is a rich source of epicotectin, a type of flavanol that can directly trigger nitric oxide production through the PI3K ACT signaling pathway. Nitric oxide acts as a key signaling molecule, instructing the smooth muscle cells in your blood vessel walls to relax and dilate as nitric oxide levels increase. Peripheral resistance decreases, allowing blood to flow more effectively to the heart and extremities. This value was demonstrated in a clinical study by Heiss and colleagues published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, or JACC, in 2005. The study showed that in individuals who consumed flavanol-rich cacao, flow-mediated dilation increased from a baseline of 3.4% to 6.3% in just a short period, demonstrating a direct, powerful improvement in endothelial function. Besides promoting production, cacao also possesses a very sophisticated flow protective mechanism by inhibiting the enzyme phosphodiesterase type 5, also known as PDE5. This enzyme is responsible for breaking down cyclic GMP, a second messenger that maintains a state of vasodilation. When PDE5 is inhibited, the vasodilation signals last longer and act more strongly, helping blood vessels maintain a stable, expanded state. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry confirmed that the flavanols in cacao can significantly inhibit PDE5 activity, thereby maintaining cyclic GMP concentrations in vascular smooth muscle cells. This means that instead of just creating a temporary burst of vasodilation, cacao helps maintain smooth blood flow for a longer duration. To prepare it correctly, take 1 to 2 teaspoons of pure cacao powder. Instead of mixing it with sugar or milk, stir the cacao powder directly into 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil until the mixture becomes smooth and uniform. The olive oil serves as a perfect delivery vehicle, enhancing the absorption of cacao-S, poorly soluble flavanols, into the circulatory system. The combination of activating nitric oxide production and inhibiting the signal-degrading enzyme creates a comprehensive synergistic effect. You'll notice a distinct difference in the warmth of your extremities and your alertness in the morning. When your blood vessels are properly supported during recovery, maintain this habit regularly every day, because the benefits to your blood vessel walls will accumulate and strengthen over time. And the next ingredient is the one I almost overlooked, but it made the biggest difference, and it's probably one that most people have never even heard of. Number 2, ashwagandha root powder. If there's one ingredient that is truly changing the way scientists view overnight vascular recovery, it's this adaptogenic herb. This is entirely well-founded because ashwagandha directly targets a factor that most other circulation-boosting methods completely ignore: the stress hormone cortisol. Cortisol is considered the #1 enemy of nighttime vascular health. Biologically, cortisol levels need to drop to their lowest point while you sleep to allow the body to carry out its repair processes. However, after middle age, pressure from work and lifestyle often keeps cortisol levels elevated, causing vasoconstriction, increased blood pressure, and inhibition of nitric oxide production. Ashwagandha contains bioactive compounds called withanalytes, which have the ability to regulate the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis to reduce this excess cortisol secretion. A groundbreaking study by Chandrasekhar and his colleagues, published in the Indian Journal of Psychological Medicine in 2012, in this randomized placebo-controlled clinical trial, participants using a high-concentration ashwagandha root extract experienced a drop in serum cortisol levels of up to 27.9% in just 60 days. This isn't a vague improvement in well-being, but a direct, quantifiable biochemical change that helps blood vessel walls escape from a state of stress-induced constriction, allowing blood to circulate more freely. And this is the part that's truly crucial for male physiology. When cortisol drops, your body enters a deeper state of sleep. Another study, published in the journal Curious, in 2019, demonstrated that ashwagandha helps improve overall sleep quality scores by 72% during these deep sleep stages. The endocrine environment is optimized for peak testosterone production. Testosterone not only affects physiological function, but is also a key factor in maintaining endothelial elasticity and promoting coronary blood flow. To use it correctly, take about 1/4 to 1/2 a teaspoon of pure ashwagandha root extract powder. Instead of mixing it with plain water, you should stir it directly into a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. This is absolutely essential because the withanalydes are fat-soluble compounds, and the oleic acid in the olive oil acts as a carrier, helping to transport these active ingredients through the intestinal wall and into the bloodstream far more effectively than taking them in dry tablet form. Take this mixture in the evening about 30 to 60 minutes before bed so it can synchronize with your cardiovascular system's natural recovery cycle. You need to maintain this habit consistently every day because the effects on the endocrine system and vascular flexibility are cumulative. A quick note is that ashwagandha has a somewhat distinctive herbal smell, but when combined with olive oil, this flavor is significantly mellowed and becomes more palatable. Controlling cortisol with ashwagandha not only helps you get better restorative sleep, but also removes the barrier preventing your blood vessels from fully dilating in the morning. But no matter how powerful ashwagandha is at regulating hormones, the final ingredient I'm about to share possesses an extremely rare vascular protection mechanism that most medical professionals haven't even heard of. #1, and the most important component, which I call the secret weapon in this protocol, is cold-pressed pomegranate seed oil. This is the hack that has earned its top spot for its ability to deeply intervene in vascular protection mechanisms in a way few other natural ingredients can match. Pomegranate seed oil contains an extremely high concentration of a rare polyunsaturated fatty acid called punic acid. This compound acts directly on the body's enzyme system to activate a critical protective protein called pyroxenase 1, or PON1 for short. Let's look at what the scientific research says about this oil. A landmark clinical study published in the journal Atherosclerosis investigated the effects of pomegranate compounds on the cardiovascular system and found that regular consumption increases the activity of the PON1 enzyme by up to 40%. This is critically important because PON1 is an enzyme that binds to HDL molecules in the blood to perform the task of preventing the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. After age 60, oxidized LDL molecules are the leading cause of endothelial inflammation and the formation of atherosclerotic plaque inside arterial walls. When the PON1 enzyme is highly active, it neutralizes oxidative derivatives, helping to keep cholesterol from being altered and unable to stick to the vessel walls. In addition, another study from the Technion Israel Institute of Technology confirmed that the specific antioxidants in pomegranate seeds can reduce the accumulation of lipid-laden macrophages in the vessel walls and decrease lipid oxidation levels by up to 90%. These numbers demonstrate its ability to directly protect the endothelium from damage caused by lipid metabolism disorders. Maintaining high levels of PON1 helps your circulatory system remain clear and prevents factors that cause arterial narrowing over time. Take about 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of pure cold-pressed pomegranate seed oil and stir this oil directly into the extra virgin olive oil mixture that we've prepared in our nightly routine. The oleic acid in the olive oil serves as the perfect solvent, helping the punicic acid and other lipid-soluble compounds in the pomegranate seed oil to dissolve and be fully absorbed through the intestinal lining. Incorporating pomegranate seed oil into your daily routine not only provides essential fatty acids, but also establishes a continuous biochemical defense mechanism within your blood vessels. This combination delivers sustainable results in maintaining arterial elasticity and optimizing blood flow to vital organs. Now let me give you the specific formula and measurements so you can get it exactly right, starting tonight, because your vascular health really shouldn't be delayed. Another day, you'll want to combine 1 tablespoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil with 1 to 2 teaspoons of pure cacao powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, 1/4 to 1/2 a teaspoon of ashwagandha root powder, and 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of pomegranate seed oil. Stir thoroughly until all these ingredients are fully blended into a thick, glossy, golden brown paste. You should take it directly with a spoon about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. The most important thing is daily consistent. See, as scientific evidence has confirmed that optimal results are only achieved when you maintain this habit regularly and without interruption for several consecutive weeks. This isn't a temporary fix, but a daily habit that helps gradually restore vascular function that may have been declining for decades without you even realizing it. The benefits of this formula for your nightly recovery process are cumulative. Each night you use it provides an enhanced recovery cycle, helping to reduce inflammation, improve natural nitric oxide production, and strengthen the protective barrier of your blood vessels. The cumulative effect of hundreds of these nightly recovery cycles will create significant measurable improvements in your morning circulation quality, vascular function, and your overall vitality. The great thing is that none of the methods in this protocol require a prescription. They aren't expensive, and they are all supported by reputable clinical studies from around the world. You can start with just one of these ingredients today and gradually build on it as you discover which methods work best for your body. Your blood vessels always have the ability to recover and improve at any age, and sometimes all they need is the right support dissolved in a simple spoonful of olive oil. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next sharing session.